Hi there. So welcome. We are now into our other trigonometric functions. We all recall what our sine theta, cosine theta functions look like, both on a unit circle and visually. Today, we are going to look at our tangent theta function. This happens to be our sine theta divided by our cosine theta. So visually speaking, I want you to think about, on our unit circle, what does that represent? Recall, if I have an angle theta on a unit circle, my vertical measurement, my height, happens to be my sine theta. My horizontal measurement, created by that angle, is cosine theta. So let's think about it. If we take sine theta and divide it by cosine theta, visually speaking, what does that give us on a unit circle? If you've said our slope, you are 100% correct. So our slope is given by sine theta divided by cosine theta, which happens to be our tangent theta function. And think about, depending on where we are in this unit circle, what type of value are we going to get? Let's think about it. We're moving around this circle. What is happening to my slope as I go from 0 degrees all the way to 90 degrees? Can you visualize that? What happens as we go from 90 degrees to 180? And as we move around the circle? This might be easier for us to see visually. So let's go to Desmos and see how we can capture that on our calculators. So as you can see, here's the graph of our trig function, our sine divided by our cosine. Recall that as we were moving around the unit circle, we had a slope that approached 1 halfway between our 0 and our pi over 2, so 45 degrees. And then as we continued to approach pi over 2, our slope gradually got larger and larger. As you can tell, it infinitely increases. Then after we hit pi over 2, we have a negative slope, which is why our graph starts in the negative region, and as we approach pi, then we are back in the positive region, and so on. So I want you to think about this visual and what our period is now. What is our amplitude? Do we have any vertical intercepts and horizontal intercepts? Think about what you are seeing. Remember that our horizontal axis is representing our angle in radians, and our vertical axis is representing our slope, i.e. our tangent theta function. And eventually we're going to look at our reciprocal functions, so we'll be back soon. So we've now finished looking at our graph of the tangent function on Desmos. I hope you liked this video and I hope it was helpful. Thanks for watching. Be sure to click on the Advantage logo to subscribe and like. See you next time.